Good morning, Mortlake College. Mortlake College students, staff, parents and the community. Welcome to week 9 live stream assembly live on stage from the GGC Centre here in Mortlake. So good to have you all logging on and saying hello. I'd firstly like to say acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land, the Kauai Warong people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Well, what a big week it has been for everyone. So lots going on. So the big four have been working: the sanitising, the washing the hands, the social distancing and wearing of the masks. So good job to everyone. Cases are still very, very low in Western Victoria, so very happy that we've done a great job, and we sort of got a bit of a plan forward for next term, which I'll talk more about in a moment.
Hey, Mr. Forrest.
Yes.
You're looking pretty good there, all decked out in your black and red.
Hey, yeah, I am. Have you noticed? Hey,
It's looking great.
have a look at these bad boys.
beanies?
Mortlake College, the old mudbird.
Oh wow, they look fantastic.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, you got one too.
I've got one here, look.
Hey, join the club. Jeez.
How good are they?
Hey, we are looking as sharp as a tack, I tell you what. We're two good-looking roosters at the moment, I tell you. So everyone, the old beanies have arrived just in time for spring, which is what we want.
Perfect timing.
Yep, so they'll be available from the start of term 4. So thank you to all the students and especially the senior leaders that helped us design and organise the Mortlake College beanie. So Mortlake College on there, fantastic. So jump on board, more details. Thanks for reminding me. All right, a few little announcements. So we are back officially on Monday the 12th of October, which is Monday of week 2. All students resume full-time classes at Mortlake College. So I just need to emphasise Monday week 2, all students back at Mortlake College. However, from Tuesday the 6th of October, if you have a form, a supervision form that's available on the website, we're going to have a lot more staff on site, so I'll be able to do a lot more supervision. So put in your form, encourage everyone to put in their form, so we can supervise your children on the first week from the Tuesday, the 6th of October, and we'll get back into things. So I just need a form for that first week, otherwise it's the 12th, it's full noise. We're resuming full timetable live in the classroom. There will be a reminder note. We're waiting for the latest school operation guide, if there's finer details about the old face masks and different things. So we're just assuming at the moment that we will be doing face masks and all of those good things, especially with the sanitising and social distancing. So we'll need to keep all that going because we want to get back to school. We don't want to go back into remote learning, so we'll still need to obey the rules and go from that. But I tell you what, now it's time for our favourite segment of the week, Cooking with Vicky.
Good afternoon and welcome to my house in Mortlake. The sun is shining gorgeously today and we've got beautiful birds singing. The horses are all happy out there eating grass and the cows are all pretty happy out there near the creek. I was asked if we could make a basic dough mix. So the dough mix is 125 grams of softened butter together with half a cup of caster sugar. You cream that. Add 2 eggs and vanilla essence. Then you cream all that together and add that to 2.5 cups of self-raising flour. Bring it all together and make a dough, and then separate the dough into 5 equal parts. So the varieties of bickies we've made is cocoa and white chocolate shards, peanut butter and peanuts and chocolate chips, currants and orange rind, coffee, Nutella and walnuts, and jam with coconut. The second dough that I made was using 125 grams of softened butter, a half cup of caster sugar creamed together, add 1 egg and vanilla essence, then add that to 2 1/4 cups of plain flour. Now the varieties we've got are stained glass windows using a boiled lolly, and you can see right through that with the sunshine. Absolutely gorgeous. Cranberries and pecan on the top, dipped in dark chocolate. The dark chocolate's melting in the sun. A little family of people, which are chocolate chip, and just a bit jazzy up there with some dark chocolate and some white chocolate zigzags, and some love hearts with lemon myrtle and a little zigzag of both chocolates, and some simple plain stars with a little drizzle of chocolate. To cook the bickies, you pop them in an oven at 170 degrees for around about 15 minutes until they're just sort of golden brown. Leave them on the tray to cool, and you can take them off the tray and pop them onto a cooling rack. The trick with melting chocolate, I just do it in the microwave, so you need to reduce the heat and put it in at 30 seconds batches, because you just don't want to overcook it. Your bowl must be perfectly clean and perfectly dry, and then you'll have beautiful melted chocolate. So this week's cooking is the Imagination Bickies. So it's up to you to use your imagination and do the best that you can with what you've got in your pantry. No need to buy any extra special ingredients. Use what you've got and have fun cooking, and stay safe. See you later.
Oi. Oi, Mr. Forrest. Excuse me, Mr. Forrest. We're live again.
Oh,
You've missed your cue again.
oh,
How many times have we got to go through this?
sorry. I was just imagining myself eating all those wonderful biscuits. Thanks, Vic. Great job again. #1 cook in my books. All right. Thank you. I'm going to imagine those biscuits all day until they're all gone. So thank you. Birthdays. So for the next week, up until our next assembly, tomorrow on the 11th, happy birthday to Charlie Manicky and Jack Boyd. On the 13th, Oliver Stevens. On the 14th, we have Hope O'Connell, Cooper Carr and Dylan McDonald. And on the 15th of September, Bella Wilson. So well done to all those people celebrating their birthdays in the next week. we hope you have a wonderful time. So all the very best to you. Just a reminder, the forms are due. We're a day late with our assembly this week, but due at 12 o'clock, so after assembly, if you haven't got your form in for supervision for a couple of days next week, make sure you get those forms to the office immediately. Just a heads up for everyone, as I've mentioned in our communications earlier in the week, the school area is going to be shut down in the school holidays. We have heaps of building works coming up, so we're completely rebuilding our P-12, our junior part of the school. As part of those building works, we've got 2 asbestos teams coming in over the school holidays, so straight away after next week, and we can't have people on the school grounds because it can shut down the site, and we don't want that to happen because we want the build to keep on continuing. We've got lots happening around the place, even in Block A and Block B next week. There's some building work happening, so it's going to be a busy place. So if everyone could just remember, unfortunately you can't come up to play basketball, do different things when there is workers on the site, so getting rid of all the asbestos. So thanks for your understanding with that one. So lots happening. If you're not sure about information, please give us a call, check in with your teacher, go to the school bag app, the website and Facebook, so lots of things are posted there. And yeah, stay safe, another week to go, and then we are having a 2-week break, and then we're back full noise into it, which is fantastic because we're all getting excited now because we can all get back live in the classroom. So that's going to be awesome, amazing, and I well and truly am looking forward to it. So jump on board. So the boxing challenge, we did have a few dramas with the, because the fists were flying so fast, the camera went into a bit of meltdown. So just a warning, if you can't handle flickering lights, we'll roll the videotape of our boxing challenge.
Come on, Jonathan, win. Got me, come on. Yep, I'm ready. Alright, let me have him. Come on, bring it on.
As you can see, I was a bit injured, been overtraining. So I tell you what, Mr. Jones, you've been pretty lippy since that was filmed. So no holes barred, World Championship on the line to finish the term. Jones, Forrest 3 for the Mortlake College boxing title. Alright, that's if you don't wimp out, because I reckon you've been a bit too lippy. I wouldn't be surprised if you tried to get out of this one. Alright, we'll see who's got the most ticker next week. Bring it on. Everyone else, have a great week. We'll see you live streaming from Mortlake College next Wednesday. Over and out.